Yo, what's going on guys? It's M20. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to use BMI or ASCAP to get your royalties for your music. I'm going to show it specifically for a rap producer like myself. However, this information will be applicable for anybody who's like a film scorer or just an artist who self-produces, anything like that. It will be helpful for you. So yeah, keep watching and I'll show you how to use this. So the first thing is you should know what BMI is in ASCAP. If you're a producer, for example, you might sell a beat, right? And then the rapper makes a song, uploads it to streaming services and all that, and you want to get the money on the royalties because you see it's getting like tons of plays and all that, and that's money for you. You are entitled to a lot of that money. So you need a PRO, performing rights organization, such as BMI or ASCAP, to help get you that money. So the way it works, I'm going to show you through BMI because that's who I'm affiliated with. You pretty much register certain songs and then they are able to pay you based on those registrations. So I'm going to log in here and then I'll show you guys in a sec. Okay, so this is what your page will look like when you're signed in. And you'll have a column here with all this stuff, and I'm going to show you in this video just how to register works. There's a lot of other things that are involved with BMI and ASCAP and getting your royalties, but I'm just going to show you how to register your works because that's a part that I know a lot of people have confusion with. So I'm going to click works registration. I'm going to click add new work. So you got to make sure that you're under the right account right here, and it'll have your number. And then the first question it asks is select the type of work you are registering. If you're making classical music, click this, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to say I'm not making classical music. So now you have the title. This is not a real piece of music that I'm registering, so I'm just going to put test right here, and then you can pick the duration. I'll just say like it's 3 minutes. And then music and lyrics. So if you're in my case and you're a trap producer, it is going to be music and lyrics, because if somebody rapped on your beat, it's music and lyrics. So make sure it's like that. Music only would just be an instrumental. But yeah, music and lyrics is what you want to click there. And then this, it says, is your work, if your work is a public domain arrangement or foreign lyric version, please select yes below. If your work is an original work, please select no. So in my case, it's always no. And then if it contains samples. So if you sample another song, you're gonna click yes. I don't sample much in my beats, so I will most often click no. Then you click next, and then you click, are there any publishers? So pretty much what this means is, like, to get it on streaming services, was there a publisher involved, like DistroKid, TuneCore? So it'll almost always be yes, there is a publisher. And now you have to put in your publisher name. So for here, you could use, for example, you could do like TuneCore, which is a publisher that a lot of people use. And then the affiliation, you put like BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, which one they are with. And this is easily accessible information online. They will be affiliated with one of these. They'll have a publisher account on one of these sites. Then you just click whichever one it is. You could say it's BMI, then their number will be whatever the number says online. And then their ownership percentage, you'll most often put it at 100, because the way BMI works is the writers and publisher shares add up to 200. So 100% of the publishing goes to TuneCore unless there's another publisher, because some artists or producers have their own publishing company. So after that, you're going to click next. And then the writers, so you're going to pick yourself like that, and then you would pick author, composer/author. For me, my role, since I'm the producer, I'm picking composer. And then you put in, if it's you as a producer and then an artist, it would be 50-50 or whatever agreement you decide on. There's multiple producers, multiple artists. Just make sure you are clear on what percentages everybody gets. So I'm just gonna put 100 because this just, or I'll put 50, and then I'll add another writer here, and I'll just make up like rapper, artist. So they would be an author because they're the ones who wrote the lyrics. And if they help produce the beat, they would be put as this. And then their affiliation, you know, you just fill this out how you would with the publisher, and you just have to ask them what their affiliation and number is, and then I would put that as 50 as well. If you made a beat for a rapper, then yes, there would be artists. Are the recordings? Yes, because the rapper recorded on your beat. And was this created for film, TV, theater, music library? If you're in my case, again, it would be no. But if you are somebody else, like a film score, it would be yes. And then artists, you put again, like, this is just my test name, like that, and click next. And then you put, if it's a single album, EP, whatever, and then you put like test, like this, and then release date, blah, blah, blah. Keep filling that out. And then record label, was there or not? Click no. And then from here, you could go on to the next page. This is the summary. So here, this is very important. You want to make sure all your work is correct, because it's kind of annoying to revise your work. So there's no like revise button on it. You actually have to email BMI to get the stuff changed, and sometimes that could take a while. So just make sure that all the information is correct, and make sure that you are in contact with the artists or producers that you're working with, because there have been situations that I've been in when I was not in good communication with the artist or producer, and it turned out to be kind of annoying. We weren't on the same page, and it had to be edited and all that. So make sure that everything's correct here and you agree on it. Then after that, you're gonna click submit, but obviously I'm not gonna do that because this is a test work. But yeah, I just wanna show you guys this. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. But other than that, make sure you subscribe, like the video as always, follow me on Instagram at m20beats, and I'll see you guys in the next one.